Welcome into the show. It's Road Dogg and Cassio, and you're listening to a YouTube exclusive version of
Oh, you didn't know? That was hashtag YTX. Join
the
us
Y.
here. Join us in the conversation. Join us on the social platforms. We're coming to you on all the platforms, on Twitter, on the TikToks.
Whoa! Look at that, Mark Cafe Brown. He's already hit us up in the super chat. Hashtag you didn't know. Hashtag dog. Hashtag doggy style.
I love Mark Brown, and if his middle name is Cafe, I probably love him.
He
I probably love him more.
like. I mean, the thumbnail's tiny. It kind of looks like Braun Strowman with a Santa beard on.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see his thumbnails from here, but he does. It is a smaller picture, and he does. He does look a lot like an old Braun Strowman, like Mr. Strowman, like Strowman's old man.
Strowman's old man.
Or Snitsky.
Here's where he pays us another super chat and goes, "You a-holes, I'm younger than Braun Strowman, but appreciate it."
No, we have already talked to Mark Cafe Brown. I'm hoping that he's being ironic by saying kayfabe, like a Southern wrestler, and saying, cafe, bro. I hope that's what he's doing.
Cafe?
I don't know. That's what it looks like to me.
We need to know. We
do, Mark. I appreciate everything. And hashtag, oh, you didn't know. I need to know, Mark. Is cafe a real part of your name? Or is that something you made up? And then why did you make that up? Those are two questions I have, the first and a follow-up. So we're going to get back to you with that, Mark. But we have a big, exciting giveaway to talk about, Cassio Kid. Well, I don't even know what it is. I just saw it in the sidebar, so I said it out loud.
We do have a giveaway.
Yeah.
Let's just look at the odds right now. I don't know what we're doing, but look, we have an autograph figure. Is that it, Marcus? If you'll send me a script, like I am Anchorman, I'll read it. Look at that.
Yeah, this is the
guys.
That's actually one of my favorite packages. Like somebody found this at a discount store and bought it, and like, to me, I when it came to my house, I was like, I wonder if I could just say it got lost in the mail and just keep the package. But yeah, so I just signed that and sent it back to Marcus. So that's what we're going to give away. Hopefully, if you get it, if you're in the chat with us next week here on hashtag YTX, our YouTube exclusive, you'll be entered into and have an opportunity to win that signed figure. What's it's like
Don't
a
call
box
them dolls.
set.
Don't call them dolls.
Look, I seen the one of me. It's cute as a doll. So I'm saying, Dogg's favorite skank is here. Outlaw Corey James.
Dogg's favorite skank is here.
Skankiest outlaw for life. Skank life. Like, dang, these guys are good. Yes, he is my favorite skank.
In case there's some new people here, we lovingly refer to some of our viewers and listeners as skanks.
Yeah.
We're skanks. Me and you are skanks. So we're all skanks.
So we fit in here.
Outlaw Corey James was the first to use hashtag SkankLife.
Yes. And, LYF.
LYF.
So it's also hip and cool.
Yeah, because Skank Life was already taken by somebody, I guess. So we went LYF.
Yeah.
And now I think we have a shirt at boxofgimmicks.com. I'm not for sure on that, but I think we do have a Skank Life t-shirt. If not, we're all working on it. So next week, again, watch our YouTube exclusive. All you got to do is do a comment. You can just literally say, Cassio looks like a busted can of biscuits, and you are entered into the contest next week for the autographed figure of not only Dogg, but you got Triple H in there, X-Pac, and some guy named Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn, he'll never get over.
By the way, all three of those dudes still alive, and she can catch them at a convention and try to get their autograph. How about that?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Boy, if you had all four of those autographs.
And the thing is, like, I don't even have one with, like, all of our, like, I could have easily said, hey, will you sign this to them at one point. I don't have anything that's all signed by, like, I'd love to have that box of dolls.
Do you have any figures of yourself?
Yeah. I got some figures of myself. It's usually I just use them to say, where did the uncle touch you? And then, you know what I mean? We do that. And so, I don't know. I mean, no, I'm not a huge fan of collecting
You gotta have
action
if I had
but-
figures, I'd have a figure of myself.
Well, I don't. I do have a figure of myself.
Yeah,
I have several of them. I just don't have all of them. You know what I mean? And I don't have everything I've ever worn and all that.
We need to change that.
Why?
We need all of your figures.
That's hoarders. We
All
got
of
a
your figures.
show called Hoarders. I need to turn you to.
By the way, send us up in the chat. We're going to read as many comments as we can. You can hit us in that super chat like Mark Cafe Brown already did and like Outlaw Corey James already did. If you wanna...
So Cafe is not his middle name. It's David.
David. I'm
friends with a guy who said Brown in Spanish is Cafe. So I added it to my name.
Wait, but do we know that's legit?
Well, I don't know. Let's look it up. Maybe we can help Mark and he can help us all at the same time.
Brown in Spanish is not Cafe, by the way.
What is it?
It's marron.
Spell it.
Marron. M-A-R-R-O-N. Marron.
Yeah. Okay.
Or the color is color marron.
Yeah, I love it. I love it any way it goes because, I love you too, Mark. Thank you, man, so much.
I'm wearing a marron shirt, a brown shirt.
You've probably said it wrong 7 times now, but I don't know how to say it either. So there's some Spanish-speaking person angry at you right now.
By the way, LXXXV85, which is, by the way, I think that's my shirt size if you want to read the tag. But they hit us up in the chat and said, where did you record the theme song opening line? You didn't, did you?
No. What are you talking about?
I don't know. They said, where did you record the theme song opening line?
The theme song opening
Is that,
line.
you didn't know?
Oh, you didn't know part. Yeah. That's probably exactly what he meant. I'm sorry. They just took it off of a TV. They just, you know what I mean? So they
really?
Okay. I
Okay.
didn't go in anywhere and record it. But now for video games and stuff like that, I've been to a recording studio and had to say it 100 times and do all, stuff like that. But the first time we ever used it, they just took it off me saying it on TV.
So hit us up with any comments. We'll get to them. By the way, Domino Chris, his first thing he sent us, a dog, and you'll appreciate that. He said, "You sons of bee stings, what the heck is this?" And now he's trying to F, marry, kill.
Yeah, I love
Taco Bell, McDonald's, and KFC. Oh, this is tough. I hope we don't have any sponsorships coming down the pike.
I tell you what, though, the truth be told,
I
got to kill McDonald's.
What?
Yeah.
Who are you marrying?
KFC. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie, my friend.
Okay, this is destiny. Some people don't know. We just did a live recording for YouTube guys and gals, and they got to watch us. So we thank y'all for watching that. And for some reason, we brought up Vince, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, pancakes.
Yeah.
And in my head, this is funny you brought this up. In my head, I thought, because you had said Vince McMahon's never had a corn dog.
Yes.
Has Vince McMahon ever had a chicken pot pie?
No. I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. Like, the dude never had a corn dog. Like, I don't know. We just different. We're just different. We're just
Do you think
different.
he's eaten at any of those 3 places, Taco Bell, McDonald's, or KFC?
Yes, he's had to have eaten at McDonald's in his lifetime. It's
probably sat around somewhere.
They served 50 billion hamburgers. He ate one of them son of a guns.
We've ate more.
Yes, I have eaten quite a bit more.
All right, let me ask you this.
Might stop on the way home.
If you go to KFC, is chicken pot pie always your number one choice?
I'll tell you this, no, because I love their original recipe fried chicken too. They have
crispy?
Great sides. No, not crispy original.
Okay.
So not extra crispy.
Like you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, keep moving on. Like you said.
Love you. But yeah, no, and also their bowls,
Oh, is Vinnie Mac drank eggs like Rocky Balboa?
I guarantee you he's drank eggs like Rocky Balboa. I will bet you any amount of money. And if you ever watch the video, thank you, Mark. If you ever watch the video, Stand Back or whatever, he's drank some eggs out of a glass thinking he's going to get jacked doing it. Like, that's awesome.
Okay. I don't know what we're talking. You go KFC? You go original chicken?
Yeah, original chicken. And look, they got
white and dark or mix or what?
Well, my wife only likes white meat, but I love the dark meat.
We knew that.
Yeah, and so we get a mix, and then they got great sides. I love their green beans. I love their mac and cheese. I love their mashed potatoes and gravy. I love their biscuits. I love, you know what I mean? Like it's, and so, but also they got them bowls, them signature bowls where it's like chicken tenders, or as you and me like to call them, boneless wings. And they put it in the mashed potatoes and gravy with corn. Yeah, corn in there. And cheese, yeah. And so that's another thing. Now, this is F, marry, kill, so I'm going to marry KFC.
Throw that back up. Throw that back up.
I'm gonna marry KFC, and I'm going to kill McDonald's. That means I got to do something.
You're effing Taco Bell?
Yeah, Taco Bell. And I think the best way to do it is that Mexican pizza. That,
come on.
The way you just sold that, and we were talking about F and Taco Bell, and that's that's the face you went to.
Well, I'm gonna need Velcro on my seat. I'm about to slide out of it right now.
Oh, hey, God darn, that hurt my ribs.
All right, hey, Taco Bell. First of all, Mexican pizza is a go-to. Burrito Supreme's a go-to for me. No tomatoes if you ever order it for me. But,
hey, that's exactly how. So what else comes on that? You and me, dude. It's funny.
We got a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
That's just your onions and beans and meat and cheese.
Yeah,
and sour cream.
But no tomatoes.
No tomatoes.
Okay, good.
Mexican pizza is hot, and then back to the day.
James.
What? Hang on. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get sidetracked. We're going to get sidetracked. I want to talk food for just a second.
Oh, I gotta talk.
He's already pre-reading it.
I was. Outlaw Corey James, we're coming to you, big dog.
Because we brought up Taco Bell, so I always need to get this in.
God,
the Chilito back in the day, the chili cheese burrito.
Yes.
And they canceled it. One, I think Chilito is you know how we thought cafe was brown in Spanish, and it's not. Chilito, apparently a bad word.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently
not.
Well,
so they didn't. See, that happens. So next time the Observer goes, didn't the marketing team vet that name? Yeah, it happens. Stuff you don't know. Stuff is weird and sicko, but just because you know it, you weird sicko, doesn't mean I do. When I came up with the name, you know what I mean? I love it.
So they made it because look, they're clearly just making stuff up.
Oh yeah.
It's a chili cheese burrito is what it is, and it was off the charts, and that was my jam. What are you going with at McDonald's if you had to get McDonald's?
So look, I like McDonald's.
Yeah,
I like McDonald's, and that's the sad thing is I didn't want to kill McDonald's.
Well, can I try to change your mind?
No, not on the order. But
McDonald's is going to give you breakfast too, though.
Yeah, they're going to, and I love their breakfast. I love
You're killing them.
I love and I love it, but. So I don't know. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because I've counted to 10 and I've made my mind up.
Okay, deal. Outlaw Corey James hit us up in the super chat. We appreciate you, Outlaw Corey James. Do you remember the Golden Boy Mike Golden? If so, what's your thoughts? He's my trainer and he puts me through absolute hell, and I love it.
So Outlaw Corey James, let me tell you a little story about Mike Golden. Mike Golden was a veteran when I broke in and was. I had the honor of working with him a lot. And if this is the same guy I'm thinking of, and I pray it is, Outlaw Corey James, send me a picture of your trainer so I can make sure I'm talking about the right guy. But there's probably been a lot of, golden arches.
Isn't that the beauty of wrestling? There's a lot of every name.
A lot of golden boys. And so, but I remember one time I kicked him in the head really hard.
What?
I kicked him in the head really hard and hurt him. And I was like so sorry, and I was so young and dumb and didn't know any better. Anyway, I feel bad about it now, but.
So you're a little stiff with Golden Boy.
Yeah, I was just breaking in, and I was wild and crazy and young and dumb, and he was a veteran and been in for doing it for a while. So
that means he's taking it out on Outlaw Corey James.
Yes, it does.
Dogg, while we're here, by the way, we'll get to some more comments as we can, but while we're here, we have just dropped the Buff Bagwell episode for Oh You Didn't Know. And by the way, stay tuned. We've got some more characters coming up and some more special guests. Hope you guys like Mojo Rawley. I should have brought my shoe. We just had my buddies send me the Mojo Rawley shoe, but we just dropped the Buff Bagwell episode. And look, I'm going to be honest with you, pull the curtain back with everybody. When we booked Buff and he was going to come on, you have no idea what you were going to get. And Buff Bagwell was absolutely tremendous, Road Dogg.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I don't know how to send you this thing, so I'm just doing it. But I'm trying to send you a picture. You're going to love it. Yeah, so Buff was awesome, and it did my heart good to sit down and have a conversation with him and find out where his head and his heart's at. And look, that's what I want to do on here. I just don't want to talk about wrestling all the time. Talk about life, because it ain't easy. And Google is brown.
Oh, it says brown is another word.
Cafe in Spanish. It says yes. Okay.
All right, then your friend's right.
Then your friend is correct. And
I'm calling you Cafe from now on.
Yeah, and Mark Medro.
Mark Cafe from now on.
Whatever you were calling him. Yeah, okay. We stand corrected. And look, the fact that we acted like we were right to begin with.
Hey, did I not deliver it like I was authoritative on it?
Yes, you did.
Y'all all
believed it yourself.
But I want to make sure you wrap up your point. Buff Bagwell, it was awesome to see him in a great place.
It did my heart good to sit with him. And look, that's what I want to do for all these guests that we're having on now and we've got some great ones lined up. So continue to check us out over at You Didn't Know podcast.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you for all of our super chats. Mark,
thank you
guys.
Cafe
Brown, Outlaw Corey James. Good to see Josh Henney in there. I know
the
you
Outlaw
just kicked
Corey
out from
James.
a health scare.
Sorry.
You've started an absolute war over Taco Bell, McDonald's, and KFC in the chat. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to start trying to do this every single week, and we might change the time to.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe 4:20 on Wednesday afternoons.
4:30's booked, right?
Yeah, 4:30 was already booked. We tried to do it at 4:15. Right. They said no. So 4:20 we're going to do it. It's just the way it worked out. It's weird, but I think everything's going to be great, and we'll talk about things. We'll talk about life because that's what we're living is skank life.
Skank life. We appreciate y'all.
I don't know any gang.
I don't know. Sorry. We need to figure out the hand symbol for that.
For skank life.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks everybody for commenting. Good to see everybody. We appreciate it. Sorry we didn't get to everybody. It is slam packed today. We'll get to everybody we can. And as always, you can hit that super chat. We'll make sure to read your chat. Yeah, I'm Cassio. That's Road Dogg. It's another edition of a YTX. Oh, you didn't know. And if you didn't enjoy this,
you can suck it.